Hey boys and girls, and welcome to Destiny Kids. We're going to sing together, learn together, do arts and crafts and games, so make sure you stay tuned. Do you want to know something brand new? If so, keep on watching. Hey boys and girls, it's me, Bree here, and I am so excited to be spending time with you today. So let's dive into our wacky fact of the day. Did you know that there was this one time where 20,000 bees chased a car for 2 days because their queen was stuck inside? Could you imagine sitting in that car and just see 20,000 bees come out of nowhere and stay with you for 2 days? That would kind of scare me, but that is super wacky. Let's see what's coming up next. It's time for crafts. Hey boys and girls, so we are about to have our crazy craft time. So what we are about to make is our winter snow globe. I'm so excited for this because who doesn't love snow? So what we're gonna do is you're gonna need a mason jar just like this one, water, you're gonna need some clear glue, and then I'm doing a tree just because I love trees and it has a little snow on it, and then of course your glitter. You're also gonna wanna have a hot glue gun, but make sure that you have adult supervision while using that. So let's go ahead and jump into our snow globe. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is just take apart your mason jar, and we are going to hot glue our tree on the bottom of our lid. And you're just gonna press it down and hold it until it's completely done and dry. And you can put it to the side after you're done. The next thing you're gonna wanna do is take your clear glue and you're gonna fill it up about 1/3 of the way of your mason jar. Okay, we're just gonna fill it. Maybe a little less than 1/3, but you get my point. So we're just gonna fill it up just until you are happy with it. The more glue, the longer it takes for the snow to fall, okay? So after we do that, we're gonna add some glitter. So I'm gonna do some silver glitter because it can kind of help look like shiny snow falling, right? So we are going to just add not too much because you don't want it to look super cloudy, but you just put just a little bit and then you fill the rest with your water. Now you don't want to fill it up all the way because you want some room to shake it, but about to where the rim starts. And then once your tree is dry on the bottom of your mason jar lid, you're gonna take hot glue and you are going to put it all in around the sides of your mason jar lid. This is gonna keep the water from getting out, and that's what you don't want to happen. So you just put as much as you can in there, not too much. Okay, once you have all that done, your next step is you're going to dunk your tree right in your mason jar lid. And you're going to just turn until you can't turn anymore. And then wait about 2 to 3 minutes for your reveal. So this is our snow globe. I'm super excited about mine. I hope you're excited about yours, and let's see what's coming up next. So today's Bible lesson is about being kind. I told you at the beginning of the month that our big theme for this year is to be kind. So I want to tell you a really cool Bible story about one of the biggest acts of kindness that I think is in the Bible. So there is this one time when Jesus was actually being arrested to go to the cross and die for our sins, just like he did. And a little backstory on that is he had some disciples. He had his closest friends, the people that followed him and supported him, and he only had 12 of those that he kept near and dear. And so one night, him and his friends were praying in this garden, And all of a sudden, soldiers came out of nowhere to arrest Jesus. Now, Jesus knew that they were coming, but you know. So all of the soldiers come and they rush in to take Jesus. And his friend gets so mad, he whips out his sword and he goes like this and takes the soldier's ear off. I mean, that's crazy. Takes the soldier's ear off, and Jesus says, while being arrested by these men, tells Peter, his friend that did the whole ear thing, told Peter, whoa, dude, I can't believe you did that. And he picked up the ear from the ground and put it back on the soldier's head that it had been, cut off from, and healed him instantly. And then they arrested him anyways. Now, I just want to tell you that was the biggest form of kindness. It says in Ephesians 4:32 that we should be kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, just as Christ forgave us, just as like Jesus forgave us. And so I want to challenge you right now to not hold grudges. It's not worth it. Jesus in that moment could have chosen to say, you know what, Peter, absolutely, take his ear off. And he could have had all the ability in the world to heal him, and he could have chosen not to because these men were arresting him. But he chose to forgive anyway. He chose to be kind anyways. He chose to do the deed that might have seemed just doesn't make sense. And that might be like you. You may have that bully that just keeps getting on your nerves in class, and you have told mom and you've told your teacher and all of that stuff that you needed to do. And now you still have this hard rock in your heart because you don't like that person anymore, and you won't forgive that person because that person hurt you. And I just want to tell you that you can let it go. You can forgive that person. You can be kind even when they're not kind. And you know why? Because you have the forgiveness of Jesus in you. So this week, as you go along your day, you go along your week, I want you to challenge yourself to get those hard rocks out. Maybe you have a grudge against someone, or maybe you haven't forgiven someone. Get that out. And you might say, but Bree, I don't know how. Let me tell you how. Whenever you feel like those hard rocks are there and you don't want them there, all you gotta say is, Jesus, please take this away from me. I don't want these grudges. I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to have all this unforgiveness in my heart. That's the first step. And then the second step is actually doing it. You can pray for the ability to forgive someone all day, but unless you make the choice to really forgive them, then it's not done. So I want you to do that this week. I want you to find all your hard rocks. And if you don't have any hard rocks, you're good. But if you do have some hard rocks in your heart, some grudges and unforgiveness and all the icky stuff, I encourage you just to get that out and just say, Jesus, please take this away from me. Forgive me. I want to be better. And I promise you, he'll meet you right where you are. I love you. And this right here is Destiny Kids.
Are you ready for game time? It's game time. You know what time it is. We are ready to play Hoop the Loop. Now, how you do this is you're going to take a hula hoop and 2-liter bottles, and you're going to put them down, and your object is to roll this hula hoop as fast as you can and have it land over one of your 2 liters. Now, you only have 60 seconds to do this, and you can either play by yourself or with a friend. So let's jump in and play Hoop the Loop. We are about to play Hanky Panky. The object of this game is you have to pull as many Kleenex out of this box as you possibly can and set the best time. You can play against yourself or against someone else. So let's go ahead and jump right into Hanky Panky. Let's go!
See you soon, boys and girls, on Destiny Kids.